So, here's the introduction. Long time ago, back when I used to train in martial arts, more specifically Kenpo karate, I was doing a lot to, well, learn as much as I could and have a good time with it, but never really thought about opening a studio before. And then years later, I kind of thought about it and wanted to teach because I liked doing it, but due to even the current financial and time constraints I've got, I just can't open a traditional studio. So, here we are, the Golden Tempest Kenpo Karate Studio version 2.0. In here we're going to learn lots of really good stuff, how I would normally teach it in a regular classroom. It's going to be a mix of Mythbusters, good eats, even have a little bit of fun mixed in here and there, whose line is it anyway-esque stuff. We're not really going to take ourselves too seriously in here because I like people who take themselves seriously just as much as the next guy, but too many people are doing that. And I'm sorry, I watch Ameridote and I think it's funny. So as far as that, we're going to go into martial arts training, we're going to go into self-defense training, lots of it. But all in all, I want you to learn, I want you to be entertained, I want you to get something out of it. I know there's probably going to be a lot of detractors out there on it. Quite frankly, I don't care because I'm not doing it for any of them. I'm doing this for people who actually want to learn. Now, this is going to be kind of a three-part thing. I'm going to come at any of the self-defense techniques, any of the forms, from the standpoint of the beginner initially. I'm going to go through the basics. Then we're going to kind of move into some of the more experienced material, if you will, taking it to a different level depending on where you're at skill level-wise. So a lot of this is going to look familiar. If it's not, then it's new to you, and that's all the better for me because it's what I'm here for. I like teaching this stuff, and I hope you get something out of it. So while this is the introductory video, it's going to lead into some of the other things that we're going to do initially. I don't teach through the prescribed manner with which the techniques are laid out, like delayed sword, alternating bases, sword of destruction. It's not going to happen that way. I'm going to teach this as if I would teach it in a school. We're probably going to start with sword and hammer for a lot of reasons, but we'll get into that later. But for right now, just kick back, have a good time with this. Hope you get something out of it, and until next time.